Hey, how's it going, guys? Celestial Slade here with Celestial Piggy, and we are going to show you the last of the starting strategies, which is expanding. And expanding is extremely useful for heroes such as Colony or Anders, and it's also really good with Atriox because Atriox's discount on base buildings is really good, and he's basically meant for expanding, and he's also able to build up turrets. But anyways, I am playing as Colony because he is able to build skitterers from his main base, and I will be double bumping skitterers from the expansion that I'm going to build. So the first thing I'm going to do is build a harvester, and I'm going to be sending out my grunt squads to be getting the boxes, and I'm going to send my third grunt squad
Harvester constructed.
to grab a expansion over here. And once that harvester ends up getting built, you're gonna want to upgrade it to augmented harvester. And you should still have enough supplies to and energy to build the base right here. Now you need to be careful because you can get scouted easily, and if they see that you're going for an early expansion, you'll be open to a rush. But that's why you have teammates to help you out on that.
Required.
If you can somehow keep an expansion built, you'll be producing a bunch load more supplies and energy, depending on what building slots you have. So after the harvester ends up getting built on the original base, you're going to want to build another harvester. And this expansion should still be building at this time. If you can micromanage your grunts while doing this, go ahead, grab any resources you can get. Now for the third slot on your main base, you're going to want to build a power extractor. The reason why you don't build an extractor second is because you're going to need the supplies to actually build buildings on your expansion you just made. If you have an extractor, you're going to be producing energy, and you can't really build buildings with energy, which is why you need two harvesters at first. So after the extractor gets built, you're going to want to build another harvester. You don't want to build up any units at first. You're going to want to rely on your teammates to defend you, because you want to take advantage of the building slots that you have. That's why you're expanding in the first place, to gather resources. And once you have all the resources they can possibly get or generate, that's when you start making stuff. Okay, so I do end up building a fourth harvester, or no, my bad, a third harvester on my original base, and I'm going to build another power extractor on my original base. And once I have all my slots filled up, I'm going to be making skitterers and double pumping skitterers. Now once you get the 200 supplies, you're going to want to upgrade your second harvester to an augmented harvester. That way you can get a lot of supplies that can support your skitterer army. And I am going to be scouting the enemy team to see what they're up to.
Augmented harvester upgrade complete.
Now you can do, with the supplies you're making, you can do different things. You can either build turrets or build an army. And if you do build an army, you can choose to defend your bases with that army, or you can use that army to actually rush them. In this case, I am gonna see what my grunt sees. If I see they're open for a rush, then I'm gonna be sending in my skitterers there. But like I said, I will be relying on Piggy here to defend my base just in case they do a counter rush. And I do notice that red does not have any turrets. I'm gonna send my grunt to yellow. And I'm still constantly building skitterers here. And I'm gonna group up my skitterers now, actually. And with the extra energy you're getting, you're gonna want to upgrade your power extractors. That way you can tech up. And I see this expansion over here, which is pretty cool. I can kill it with my skitterers. And yellow does have turrets, which is unfortunate. See, the problem with this guy is he expanded way too late. I went for an early expansion,
Augmented extractor upgrade.
which is safer most of the time, as long as you have teammates helping you out.
All units.
He does have... Ooh, he also has skitters, but I have... I'm gonna use my healing on.
Rally point.
And you're gonna want to keep building skitters. If you want to change it up and build some choppers, you can do that too. So yeah, the expansion part is pretty much over. All you gotta do is pretty much keep upgrading your bases. Once you have the energy for it and stuff.
All units.
I'm gonna get away from this engineer. See, it's really bad to expand like after the 2 minutes mark, because stuff like this can happen. That's why it's better to expand early on. Like, he had a decent army, but they just couldn't do it.
All units.
So like I said, if you expand, you could either
Our allies attack. Enemy base.
you can either build turrets to defend that base, and it looks like he blew up that base. I'm pretty sure he has turrets here by now,
All units.
but I will check it out.
An enemy player
Oh,
has been
he actually quit. Yeah, okay, so as I was saying before, if you do expand, you can do many things with the supplies. You can either build an army with those supplies, you can use that army to attack or defend, you can build turrets with those supplies, or if you are feeling generous, you can even give your supplies to your teammates if they need it. You can give it to your teammates if they have like, if they're rushing and they need the supplies to build more units. And stuff like that can usually throw off. Oh, it looks like they quit.
all units.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video.
Our
And
base.
if you want to see the other starting strategies that we've made, check out our. Sorry about that, guys.
All units.
Check out our YouTube channel. I will have links in the description of this video to the other starting strategies, which are rushing and teching to level 3 in under 6 minutes.
Ours.
So, yeah, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content. And I will see you guys in the next Halo Wars video. Peace out.